she's possessed. My Mormon missionary companion, Elder Thornton, interjected as we were visiting with a woman that we had met, knocking on doors, let us in her house, and we had just been talking about the usual things when you meet someone about what's it like in America. And right after that, she started talking about God came to me 3 months ago and he's telling me not to listen to you. And the room filled with this evil presence. It made my arms and legs want to go limp so that I could hardly talk. It made us want to run out of there. This was an experience that we were, as Mormon missionaries, told to forget about. Mormons don't talk about evil spirits that much because we're told that if you do, it will just invite them. So we didn't talk about it much. And I went on to having great mission. Moved to my last area, my last city. It had been another year. In Taiwan, had a good companion, had good relations in this last city in Taiwan with the congregation. And often like to go out, tracting as we call it, knocking on doors with members of the congregation, including one very attractive leader of the women's organization in the local congregation, who was only a couple years older than me. But my companion, Elder Ballard, began to not approve. It's like, she's getting a little too interested, and missionaries are not supposed to have any romantic interests. And he especially disapproved when I went all the way to the library to help her translate her doctor's note. Well, I kind of thought she should know what lupus is. So, because of Elder Ballard, would usually go out with other people as threesomes, knocking on doors. But one morning, she called again. And it had been long enough that I was like, yeah, we could go tracting. And Elder Ballard, he kind of looked up, gave kind of an annoyed look, and was like, oh, okay, and went back to reading his Book of Mormon. And she started talking really fast, talking about how all of a sudden I had to leave work, things were just bugging me. I just had to go. I had to serve God. I have to do this with you just really, really fast. And all of a sudden, the room filled with this presence. And without even saying anything, Elder Ballard looked up with this horror. Now, I had been saying, are you okay? But this time I said, are you okay? You're not okay. And then she started talking about how something seemed to come. And I said, we need to give you what Mormons call a blessing. We need to, what Mormons call fast, not eat for 24 hours. We need to arrange with the leader of the congregation, Branch President Lean, to give you this blessing. And so during the next 24 hours, I talked to the congregation about Lee Jun and her experience. And it turned out that Lee Jun and other people said that she had a history with evil spirits. And I found that odd because no one had ever talked about this sort of thing. And this really puzzles me today because since that time, I've questioned God, questioned evil spirits, but I have to say that fasting, not eating, and then having this Mormon blessing called the laying on of hands, which I didn't dare do. Had the leader of the congregation, President Lean, do that. It felt like the full 24 hours of fasting somehow cleaned something out. Now, I like to say that I don't believe in ghosts, I don't believe in evil spirits, but it's pretty hard when you met some.